Hi, my friends. Welcome to the Diamond Painting Effect with Cori. I am Cori, and today I'm here with another Stitch with Me, and we're going to do May Blooms because Ava over at Stitching in the Interlake is doing May Blooms on Wednesday. So I thought I would join her and do May Blooms today also. I'm going to have a new start today. It's going to be hydrangeas. I love hydrangeas. I think they're a beautiful flower, and I got this kit. I don't know when I got this kit. I didn't write it down, but it came from Newcraftday. I think it probably came sometime around the first of the year. And I don't know, maybe I could look back over my videos and figure it out. But anyway, that's what I'll be working on today. It will be a new start. Because quite frankly, I couldn't face the tulips again. I worked on them a lot yesterday. I was trying to, get some good progress on it, but the end result is I'm sick of it. This is the tulips that I was working on. I'm disappointed in the colors. I thought they were softer colors than they are. From the back, this is my progress. I'm showing you the back just because that's easier to see. And this is the progress from the front. And I still like the way they look. They look good, but they're just not quite the colors I was expecting. And if I were to guess, I'd say I'm about maybe a fifth of the way done with this cross stitch. But some of the stitches are rather tight in here. It's tight and stiff, and I don't know. I'm just not happy with it. And I'm sick of it. So I'm probably going to be putting this away for a while and pull it out again some other time, but I didn't want to face it today. So instead, we'll be working on the hydrangeas. Before I go on to the hydrangeas, I've been very fickle with my stitching lately. Gunther wants to join us. Hopefully he'll just settle down and not want to knock things over. Come on, boy. Good boy. Okay. But I thought I'd show you my progress on the pedigree of bees. Or, I'm sorry, it's the pedigree of honey. And this is a counted cross stitch that I've been working on. And, Gunther, no, Gunther. Anyway, here, I'll take this. I copied the pattern and then I pin it to the fabric. And this is a pattern that I think it was Stem X Stitcher that I saw this on, and I wanted it. And I went over to Hirschner's and got it. And so that's my progress. I've done the entire border. Well, it's not the entire border, but I have gone with that particular color all the way around. It is a fancy border that goes on around it. But that's my progress. I finally got some letters up there, and it just surprises me how long it takes to do counted cross stitch. Just what looks like just a tiny bit takes a long bit. That doesn't help when you have to pull it out. Okay, so here I'm showing you the picture of how it's supposed to look when it's done. I kind of, I wish I'd gone with a lighter fabric. just a little bit lighter because those the letters really don't stick out very well. I think it looks better on the camera than it does straight on. But anyway, so that is coming along, and I think it'll be fun to finish that. Have that for a finish. This fabric is a I don't know what it is, other than it was a Charles Craft that came in a tube, and because I remember the tube got smushed in storage, and so it was a flat roll when I pulled it out and started working on it again. And sorry about my voice. The color that I chose to work on this one is color number 12. And as soon as I get this out and look at it, I have not kitted up the threads and put them on floss drops yet, but I have threaded a couple of needles. Color number 12 it's the bright blue symbol on here, and as you can see, there's plenty of it. It's through the flower, it's through the border, and it's on the ribbon there. And it is color number 794, which is a light blue. This fabric is very stiff. I'm going to try to crunch it up just up here real quick. It will loosen up. I actually like it to be a little bit stiff when I start. I like it to stay stiff. I feel like my stitches look nicer when it stays a little stiff. But, so there's that. I've got my needles threaded for the loop method. And I just thought it would be easy to start up right here at the top, and I'll need to skip around some of those confetti colors, but that's how we'll get started. How is everybody doing? I hope you are doing well. I hope your stitching's going well on your diamond painting, and I have another video that will be released today. It's already uploaded, but I need to do the editing for the YouTube information and that stuff. So as soon as I get that done, it's an unboxing from VIP Cross Stitch. That one is one that I bought. It's not one where they provided the product. I just bought that out of my own pocket. And it took me a while to get that one video made, because I just haven't been feeling well, and so I go in spurts, and I probably shouldn't have even done that video when I did it. But it's really funny, because for me it seems to me like the video, when I get products and stuff, it's feast or famine. They all came at the same time. I had 3 packages that came over the weekend, and I did the product reviews first that were provided for me. I felt that was important to get those up first, because they sent those with, the intent that I would do that, and so I needed to take care of that obligation first. And so the last one I did was, I'm going to have to do it in 2 parts. I did not have the energy, feel good enough to go on anymore. I had to stop and take a break in the middle of it. And so that'll take 2. I still haven't done half of them, of that order. I did a little bit over half, because there was a set that I did on that video yesterday. So there's some more videos coming. I'm so happy that these companies are trusting me to do this. I feel blessed that it has worked out for me this way, because I can't afford to buy this stuff on my own. You know, I can get one or two packages, and that's it. That's all I can do. And it's going to get a little bit tighter here in the future. So there's a lot of things that need taken care of. But European Town I did on Monday. I did a update. I talked a little bit about Daniel and Misty, and oh my gosh, it was so funny because Daniel does not watch my videos. He knows I do it. He supports me. He thinks it's great that I'm doing it, but he doesn't really pay attention to it. But on the thumbnail, there was a picture of Misty on the thumbnail, and it caught his attention because he is subscribed, and I guess he does get notifications, but he just ignores them. And which I understand. He's not a crafty boy. He's a truck driver. But he wrote a comment on my video last time. It said, "Misty, thanks you for the shout out." I laughed. I go, "Are you upset with me?" He says, "No." He didn't care. I said, "I know you know that you're part of the chronicles that I talk about all the time." He goes, "Oh God, oh brother." So anyway, but he's doing well. He and Misty. He had to throw the cat bed away that he bought for the dash. He said for some reason Misty started using it for a litter box, and it's not easy for him to just get to a laundromat and clean it, so he just threw it out, and she's just going to have to sit on the dash without it. And so I guess he's lucky that hadn't happened other places. He said that maybe I should have gotten it a more round instead of a square. But he's gotten a, I think he said it's a butane cooker. And it's just because he's trying to reduce his carbohydrates also. And so he says it's made the world of difference because he doesn't even have to go into the restaurant or truck stop and then find the choice that he can have, and he has to take away all the temptations that are there and brave through that. So he says it's just easier. Every couple of days he'll go to a Walmart and pick up stuff for that he can cook on the truck. And he'll get down. He'll do it outside. You know, the weather's gotten nice, so he does it outside the truck, and he's ending up cooking for other truck drivers and having a little visit before he crashes for the night. And so it's working out for him. He does wish it was a little bit easier. The cleanup is difficult. You know, it's basically like camping. He doesn't have a whole lot of space in that truck for a whole lot of stuff. But he does have a refrigerator, and it has a little tiny freezer in it, so he can store a little bit of stuff that way. But as far as cooking utensils, you know, everything takes up space that he has to allow for. Anyway, I really didn't even get to talk to him yesterday. We just we kind of messaged each other. Our schedules weren't meshing. But, so, that's the Daniel Misty update. I just laughed when I saw that. Misty, thanks you for the shout out. I thought for sure I was in trouble when I saw that. But no, it was all good. My diamond painting, I really haven't done the diamond painting since my back is better. But it's just kind of like I'm afraid to do it because it is a little bit more strain on my back when I diamond paint than when I cross stitch. And I gotta look at this a little closer. Okay, that is a different symbol there. See, I don't know if you guys have this issue or not, but for some reason green and blue on these stamped cross stitch patterns tend to run together, and it becomes difficult to determine sometimes what's green and what's blue. Like I said earlier, I don't think I really explained it. I've been very fickle on my stitching, where I just don't seem to be lately. I think Laura is having the same issue. She was talking about it in a video yesterday. It's just like I can't. It's hard for me to stick with any one of them very long. I need to go on to a different one. Probably the Pedigree of Honey is the one I've done the most stitching on. And although it doesn't look like it, I've spent the most time on it. Because what I've completed isn't what I've sewn, because I've had to undo a lot. I don't know, I'm really bad about having to take stuff out. I think I count, I think I double count, I think I triple count, and next thing I know I'm off. But I was so excited when that when that square around the border came together and it all lined up. I was so happy because I could see that not happening. I'd come up and meet on the other side and they wouldn't meet. But it worked. I bought, I don't know, a while back, I probably mentioned I bought some needles from 123 Stitch that I wanted to try, and I promptly lost them. I have no idea where I put them. And it looks like I'm just going to have to buy them again because I don't know where they are. And I'm going to get another order of thread. I probably this weekend I'll put that order in. And get some more thread for my cat's library that I have from Heaven and Earth Design. And I'm really getting itchy and ready to start that one. And hoping I can just keep it straight 100 stitch block at a time. And hopefully I can actually make progress on it. Which means I'll probably get, I don't know which one, when I don't feel good, I don't really want to do counted cross stitch, and so that's why I'm really glad I have these stamped cross stitches, because the stamped cross stitches are when I can really relax and just stitch. And the ones that get difficult get left by the wayside. Like I had one Christmas one that I haven't thrown it out yet. And technically, I guess I don't need to throw it out because I can do it as a counted cross stitch. I'm wondering if maybe that's what I would do, is just wash that fabric and just do it as a counted cross stitch, because I have the pattern. But the stamp on that one got so far off that it was just a headache. So that one gets on the wayside, and the easy one. Another one that I'm drawn to right now is the bluebird, and it's a winter bluebird. It's a winter scene, and I'm loving how those colors are just blending together and making an awesome picture. I think that one's going to turn out really well. And that one is a no-name. It's one of those ones that didn't even have a real good picture with it. It has a thumbnail, but it didn't have a picture that came with it that I can show you. And if you hold on just a minute, I will show you it. Hold on. Something just fell out of that kit and skidded across the floor when I pulled this out. Okay, there's the picture of the thumbnail, and this is the progress I've made of it. I just think that's really pretty how that bird has come together on there. I've done quite a bit of that dark color there. Here's the back. That's the bottom. Up to the top. There's the back. So I've been doing quite a bit on this one, making headway on it, and I'm really enjoying that one. So this one came from VIP Cross Stitch, and it was one of those newer. They got a bunch of new type of cross stitch pictures there. This is one of those new ones, I think. I got that one in March. So that will finish off. I got a strand of thread done while we chatted today. I want to thank you for joining me for the diamond painting effect with Cori, the diamond painting and cross stitching effect. And I want you all to take care so I can see you again in the next one.